I was just saying a moment ago that I love walking up to this site. Welcome to Cedar Point. Caitlin is not here. I've replaced her with a less pretty counterpart. But this is Casey.
What's up?
We are really excited because neither one of us have been on Steel Vengeance yet. So we are walking through a pretty full but not overly full parking lot here this beautiful Sunday morning. The wind is blowing. I think it's about 85, 86 degrees. So as far as those of us who come up from the deep south are concerned, it's a beautiful day. Sorry, it was a little fuzzy there. Anyways, principal mission here today is to get on to Steel Vengeance. So that's, I think, what we're gonna do. And what we'll get into along the way, I am not sure.
Debauchery.
Plenty of debauchery, which is common to us. At any rate, I am, again, very, very excited to be here in the park. The lake is out over this way here. Not a ton of buses, which is excellent. And I have not seen Top Thrill Dragster go just yet, but I hope that it's running. You can see Gatekeeper just over here. Gatekeeper's one of your favorites, isn't it?
I love Gatekeeper.
Uh-huh.
I really do. I don't, something about just being off the sides just
Sorry, I'm around over here so we can...
completely changes the feel of a normal hang.
I really like I like the B&M wing. That's what I'm thinking about. Wing coasters. We rode the one at Dollywood, and it was a lot of fun. I've been on this one here a couple of times, but most of the rides out here at Cedar Point are very good. Looks like we're gonna have to go over through these security lines here. That's all right. We'll pick it up on the inside. Made our way inside of the midway here, heading towards the back of the park. I don't know what the wait times look like. It looked like Raptor was at about 45 minutes, but it's pretty early in the day still. It's right about noon, and Raptor is at the very front of the park, so people are constantly pouring in straight into that line. Top Thrill Dragster is running.
There it goes.
You can see it going over the hill and down the spire. Valraven over here, Raptor just over here, and Blue Streak behind it. And we are making our way.
Why we decided to go for something on the way to the back of the park.
Yeah. Continuing our walk, I've seen Dragster go over a few times already, so they're pumping them out over there. I was wondering, so Casey, what is your favorite roller coaster?
Here or in general? The answer is the
overall.
same either way.
Okay.
Millennium Force will always have that place in my heart. I love the lift, I love the speed, I like everything about the cars. I have no issue with Millennium Force whatsoever, and it's just when it came out and that was the everything for Cedar Point. I just remember, I think my dad and I must have been in. Oh God. I think we came here consistently for a weekend, let's go 4 or 5 times. The only thing that I didn't like was the 4.5-hour wait when it opened.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Good Lord. 4.5-hour wait.
And that was standard for Cedar Point as a whole.
Yeah.
After was typically 2.5 hours on minimum.
And those are the days before Fast Pass, I guess, right?
Oh yeah, Fast Pass for the distance.
Yeah. You know, I really hope that we're not looking at something like that for Steel Vengeance here today. I'm knocking on wood here, but I don't think that we
Maverick was about 4 hours when it opened.
Maverick, well, we waited in, this was only like 3 years ago. I remember we came, it was a Saturday, but we waited in an over 2-hour line to ride Maverick. But, so my favorite roller coaster is Fury 325, which I know you haven't ridden.
No.
But that's currently my favorite roller coaster. And I want to say that prior to getting on this because I know that a lot of people are getting onto this thing and saying that it's all out the window.
Yeah.
Now, with Millennium Force, so it sounds like for Millennium Force you have what I have with the Mindbender down in Atlanta. There's a lot of nostalgia involved in it for you. And so I'll be curious to see what your thoughts are after we get off of this thing. By all accounts, of course, Steel Vengeance is incredibly, incredibly good. So we shall see. Is there any part of the ride that you're looking forward to the most?
For Steel Vengeance?
Yeah.
I'll be completely honest, I'm fairly in the dark about it. I saw the videos. I'm looking forward to a good wooden steel coaster. Because I haven't been on one of those in quite some time. Because you rode Mean Streak when it was back then.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That thing sucks. The whole thing. So being on a good one, I think I'm looking forward to. Because I mean, when you think about it, every new coaster that's been coming out, steel, smooth, something different.
Yeah.
They're going to an older format like Invader did down at Busch.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, see how throwback coasters are kind of feeling in the age.
I can tell you right now, if this thing is like the other RMCs that I've ridden, it's going to be butter smooth.
Yeah.
And the inversions are, I mean, I've watched, the videos 100 times, and these inversions are going to be nuts. What I'm looking forward to the most, though, is the cresting of the second hill, which is an outward banked turn. So we will be pulled out of our seats as we crest the top of the hill and turn to the right. That's what I'm looking forward to the most here. Now, what my opinion will be afterwards, I really don't know. I will say this, Fury 325 is going to be a tough roller coaster to beat. And look at where we are, just in time.
Show them lights.
That's right. Get those fins down. Slight rollback, fins down. Here they go.
Woo! And they made it. I can't believe we were that high.
Those who have watched our videos before will know that the first time I rode this thing, I was so nervous. I was wearing a sweatshirt. It was October.
Okay.
And you could see my heart thumping through my sweatshirt.
Did you ever get stuck? Did it ever go backwards on you?
I've never experienced a rollback.
I did.
You did? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Right, one of the first times it was running. We made it, started to go over, and then we're like, oh, it's not gonna happen. And then we went back.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's a feeling. You think it feels crazy going down when you're looking, when you're going the other way?
Yeah.
Besides the adrenaline going and what's happening, the fear of, are we gonna stop and hit the car behind us going at the same exact time?
That's awesome.
How long this wait's gonna be? Man, they are pumping them.
They are. So do you remember, was it cold when you got your rollback? Because I hear that when it's cooler outside or if it's early in the morning, then you tend to get more rollbacks at that time.
I don't remember. This would have been 5 years ago.
5 years ago? That's crazy. Caitlin doesn't know that, I bet. She can be really jealous.
Plus, then you get to go a second time.
That's right. We'll take a look at the time over here. It looks...
5 minutes? That can't be real.
Yeah, it says 10 minutes. Well,
we're here.
We're here. Let's go. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, I forget about that ride. I know that it's good, and I know that it's intense, and I know that I'm gonna scream like a banshee on it. But yeah, it's just like it's hard for me to describe to you like how good that launch is.
It's so
and
good.
I was thinking before I got on there, I was like, it's a really clear day today. I bet we can see Canada from the top. And I forgot to even look.
Probably could have.
I have no doubt about it, And if the crowds remain about the same, we should be able to hop back on it again before we get out of here.
Would have been 10-15 minutes if someone didn't drop something and they had to go and grab it.
Yeah, someone dropped.
We had a longer wait for that.
And of course I dropped it down here at the end of the launch. So here they come again. Woo! Anyways, it's been a while since Casey's ridden a roller coaster with me, so
it has, and I forgot how great it is. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
But, all right, we're gonna see if we can't make our way around to the back of the park unless we hit something else that will cause us a detour, which is highly probable.
Yeah.
But we'll see what we get. You can hear the rattle of the anti-rollbacks as we're standing here in some pretty nice shade inside the queue line for Steel Vengeance. I didn't bring you in on the entrance of the sign because I was more concerned with how long the wait time actually was. There she goes, out, and over into all the way over there. It said that the wait time was about an hour and a half. So we've been in line maybe a half an hour, not quite half an hour. So we'll check back in maybe as we get closer, or maybe after we're done.
We're under it now, so we have no idea where we're going.
Yeah, I don't.
Most of the queue is over there. Now we're underneath the thing.
Yeah, there's
can't see where it goes.
There's a big switchback section just over here. But what you will be able to see, so that train now, if you can see it, it just went through the mid-course brake run over there. I'm really pretty excited. But just here at the end of the run, you can see these hills that come off towards the end. These four little hills that they may seem like little hills, but they're not. I'm going to do this. There we go. That should help. But they're going to come through here in just a second. I don't know if you can see, but you can watch them fly out of their seat on those four hills.
And they give you a good breeze.
That's right.
Yeah, every time.
I think so. So, anyways, the station is over there, and we are here. So, I'm thankful for the shade, so we'll enjoy it. Holy crap! Oh my gosh,
dude, I'm still breathing.
I've never ridden anything like that before. I mean, and we've been on lightning rod and we've been on twisted timbers. So we were in the second to last car in the front. So we were in row 10, was that, I think? Oh, straight down, air starts there. There's a little bump here, but then over here, I mean, this whole outward bank, you know, butts out of the seat. And right here too, butts out of the seat.
That was insane.
That was nuts.
That was insane.
Right there. Up and into this inversion, which took me to a place that I've never been before. I mean, it's just, I mean, this wooden, the structure is just like twirling around you. It looks like you're looking like down into the Milky Way galaxy.
Oh, it was insane.
And you can't tell, I was screaming a lot.
That was one of, if not the smoothest rides I've ever.
Oh, it's butter, isn't
insane.
it?
It was, and there's so much. There's so much going on. They're not. Nothing is jerky. There's not one bit of it. It's just, it flows so perfect.
There's, I mean, and they throw stuff in too, like just over here where they just went a minute ago. There's an overbank right there, but there's this little hitch at the top of the overbank just to punch you out of your seat a little bit more. Like when people say 30 seconds of airtime on this thing, that's for real.
Easy. What was it? Snake?
The Twisted Snake Dive. Yeah, which is just over here somewhere. I think it's right.
This one right here?
No, that's going. Oh, no, it's right here. That's it, right there. So what you do here is you sort of do a Top Gun stall without a car up under you. So I'm sorry, y'all, this thing is blurred up. Daggum, hang on a second. See if that helps. Well, anyways, all of this is just to say that that was incredible, and definitely worth the hour,
we waited
15, something like that.
100%. It's as long as the wait is, it's worth it.
Wow.
It's 100% worth it.
Wow. Just view it in its glory. It's so incredible. Oh, by the way, on the turnaround up here, the first turnaround on this side of the coaster, that thing creaks and twists like an old sailor's rope. I mean, the structure goes rig on it as it goes through.
You would not notice on it, but in line, you hear it. You hear it.
Oh, you definitely do. Yo. But as usual with these RMC restraints, me as a fat person, I was really very comfortable. I'm tall, I'm 6'1", I'm not overly tall, but I didn't feel any pressure on my shins like some people complain about. I don't know if you felt it.
I had nothing on my shins whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'm at a weird fat point where when I went out, my fat went out of like and the restraints, they have an angle to them to try to keep it in.
Yeah.
But I'm at that point losing weight where it keeps coming in and out. So that was like, it scraped a little bit, but nothing that was uncomfortable.
Yeah. Ooh, wow, wow. Oh man. So there you go. That's the real deal right there. I complained to Caitlin a little bit. I was like, I wish they had a better name for this than Steel Vengeance, but frankly, at this point, I don't give a shit what the name of the thing is. It's incredibly good.
There's a storyline that you read through the.
Yeah, there is. You got to get out here if you get the chance to come out here and ride this thing. Phenomenal. Beautiful. Oh, all right. Well, that's our review. Caitlin wasn't feeling good today, so she didn't come with us to the park, but I'm gonna get her out here on this thing. All right, here we go. Oh, it's warmed up a lot.
It got to us 89.
Yeah. Nice and warm for Northern Ohio here, but after Steel Vengeance, we went and rode on Maverick, which was just beautiful, riding awesome. I said to Casey, in a park where you can have a ride that's as good as Maverick, not Magnum, Maverick is what we rode, is as good as Maverick, and yet it can be outshined, then you really got something on your hands. We came and rode Millennium Force, and Millie was riding great too. We had an awesome ride on that, but it's hot, and Caitlin's back at the hotel where we are, and so we're gonna go and meet up with her, have a little dinner. But we hope that you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit the bell. You'll get a new notification every time we put something new up. In addition to that, you can follow us on Facebook and also on Instagram at Off the Tracks Reviews, and you can keep real-time updates with us as we go through the parks on Snapchat at Off the Tracks Rev. That's R-E-V. Thanks a lot. I screamed myself silly. Thanks, Casey, for coming out here with me.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
We had a really lot of fun, and I hope that you did too. We'll see you next time. Bye.
See ya.
Whoa! Very fast. I'm alive.
We're back, and Caitlin is here. Hey, Butt.
Hi.
So I'm glad you're feeling better. It's Sunday night now. Obviously, you can see the sun is setting, and we have beautiful Cedar Point all around us, lit up in its magnificence. Raptor is over here, Blue Streak is off in the distance, and Valraven is just over here. Caitlin has got to get that ride.
First night's a night ride.
That's right, and people are talking like night rides on this thing are tip top, so I'm excited for it. So
I'm a little nervous.
Well, it's a new ride.
I don't want to throw up.
I'll tell you what. So I asked Casey, and I'll ask you, even though I already know the answer to these questions. Our viewers at home may know. What is your favorite roller coaster right now?
Ever?
Yeah.
Fury 325.
Fury, yeah, okay. And woo! Y'all can hear Raptor, I'm sure.
Very loud.
Go get it, Raptor. Whoa.
And then me and him roar.
That's right, into the Cobra roll. Yeah. So your favorite ride though at Cedar Point right now is
Maverick.
Yeah, which is an excellent choice.
Yes.
So let me ask you, you watched the POVs of this? You haven't? You haven't watched any POVs of
like,
this?
when it was first released, but
really?
I haven't watched it recently. No.
Oh. I guess I'm the only one that sits at home and watches POVs all day long.
Yep.
Well, we're here at the end of the midway, thanks to the convenient sky bucket.
Casey and Lyra are ahead of us.
Yeah, man, it looks beautiful out here. The weather is perfect right now.
Really
I think
nice.
it's like 80
it's a little,
degrees.
A little humid, but it's not bad.
Yeah, not too bad. And we are gonna hightail it out in a frontier town this way. Here we go. coming in, getting ready to approach the Holy Land. We're passing by one of my favorite rides in the whole park. It's Gemini. Not because I think this is like one of the great rides, just because of the high five turns. Although we've talked about that before.
Yep. Yeah. I like Pipe Scream. Just kidding. I haven't been on it.
We haven't been on Pipe Scream, but Casey saw it earlier, and I was like, hey, if you want to go on that, I'll ride it with you. I've never.
It's interesting. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
it just goes back and forth.
It's just a disco. Yeah. So Lara is here with us as well. And Lara has not had a ride on it either. So it was just me and Casey. If you watch the previous video from this one, it was just me and Casey on it. So I'm excited to get their commentary on it.
They hauled themselves back out here for us. Aren't they sweet?
It's true love. So Lara, what's your favorite roller coaster right now?
Here, it's always gonna be Raptor.
Raptor, okay. Raptor. Is that a nostalgia thing?
It was my first roller coaster.
Okay, there you go. So what's your favorite roller coaster ever?
Ooh, that's hard. I don't know. I really don't.
I mean, it could be Raptor, if that's what it is.
It may be Raptor. It may be Millennium.
Uh-huh.
I like Loch Ness and Bush.
Loch Ness, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I don't know.
The reason I ask is because, you know, so many enthusiasts that have ridden this thing have immediately switched, you know, their favorite ride to this. And I am still, having ridden it even once, hesitant to switch it from Fury. But again, like you were saying a second ago, it really is apples and oranges. I really do think that I would compare Steel Vengeance more to El Toro than I would to Fury.
Okay.
But the app says 26-minute wait time, so
Fingers crossed.
Fingers toesies. Oh god, those things make me throw. Oh, I get so nervous looking at those. I don't like those.
Yeah.
Oh god, oh I can't even look at
I
it.
do the sky coaster before I do that.
Yeah, definitely.
And be like, yeah, no, let's totally do it.
People ask me all the time. They go, "Is there anything that you won't ride?" I really don't want to ride. Like if I got a call from Busch Gardens and they were like, "Hey, we really want you to come and ride this thing," I'll be like, "Are you gonna videotape me?" And they'll probably say yes, and I'll say, "Okay," but I'm probably gonna cuss a lot.
Are you gonna pay money?
Yeah.
It would be an unusable video.
Yeah, like, just, I mean, like, if you want someone to come and fill a seat, like, I'll do it. I will ride it because I trust that the ride is safe. And I trust that this ride is safe. It just twists me up to think about it.
Yeah.
All right, heading on back. Whoa, whoa. How was that?
I don't know what happened. There was one point, I agree with what everybody else has been saying on the internet, that it's unrelenting.
It is.
That first airtime hill, and then when you're in the structure, I thought we were right set up at one point and we weren't.
Yeah. What you think, Lara?
It was awesome. I did not know where up was at times. Yeah, no, it was, I don't think I've ever screamed that much on a ride.
No, and I've never held on so tight my hands back.
And you were screaming.
I was screaming.
I could hear you screaming, and I was screaming loud.
Was that more or less screaming than Nighthawk?
Probably no. I think that was more screaming than Nighthawk.
Okay.
But that was. I think you were having more fun on this than you were on Nighthawk.
Nighthawk, I was legitimately afraid I was gonna fall to.
If you recall, Caitlin hates Nighthawk. She hates Vekoma anyway, but really, really, really hates Nighthawk. Well, so I'm super glad that we got to get you guys out here and to on this beautiful, beautiful ride. Thank you, Rocky Mountain Construction, and I guess tangentially, thank you, Den Corporation, for creating Mean Streak, so that we could
have this.
make something else out of it, I guess. But anyways, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you like what we do. You can find us also on Facebook and Instagram at Off the Tracks Reviews, and on Snapchat you can follow us in real time in the parks at Off the Tracks Rev. That's REV. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.